Hi guys, Skippy here, or Jono, and welcome back to another episode of Farm Life. Remember in the last episode we spent sort of our £1,000,000 that we'd from the previous episode. We went and brought ourselves a chaff harvester, and we started filling up a couple of these silage bays here. This one here we rounded up to around about 10% full and blanketed it. This one here was the remainder of the field. I just started chucking in the next silo along. In between episodes I have brought this. So if your health and safety, don't watch because I wasn't stood up at the top of that one at all. Is it Libra? Don't ask me how you say that, it's probably completely wrong. Just to show you that I didn't spend an over amount of money on it. It's just that one there, so it's 92,000. I also brought the shovel attachment, and I've got the pallet forks. Pallet forks at the moment are still stuck on the farm. So yeah, what we're doing this episode is obviously we'll get all this sold. We'll start work on that straight away. We've got one of the fields still needs harvesting back at the farm. So if we quickly jump there now, look. Let's just take a run over. This one here, I harvested, cultivated and reseeded. So these starting to grow now. One at the top here, go for a gentle jog. We started doing it in the last episode anyway, and we've got more corn growing back on that. Once again, so we'll start boosting up our other silage bay. And this one here just needs harvesting and turning over, if you like. As far as storage and warehousing goes, I sold that one that we had there because it was just completely pointless. I've brought this medium-sized shed or garage, and just plonked it here. What I thought we'd do with this one is when we get to a point we're starting to do like potatoes and sugar beet as well, because they don't fit in a silo, and I suppose if you want to store them on the floor, what I thought we'd do is we'd use these two bays to do that. So we'll have one here, potatoes, one here with our sugar beet. We've obviously got an equipment shed here. I was trying to look at placing another like big shed of this, place it right the way along here, but it won't work. I can fit one of the medium ones, so that size there, that will fit, but I wanted a bigger one. But it won't fit. I'm assuming the reason it won't fit is because it's coming out over the road. So one thing I'm going to try, I'll either do it in the episode or I'll do it like off video, is I'm going to try and put some grass down over the road here and see if that makes a difference. Let's jump into our combine. All being well, we shall make disappear this episode and buy a nice shiny new one. So take him over, we'll start him off in the field. And once we hit the field, we'll jump back over straight over to our silage bays, and we shall start obviously selling that. Line up there, hire the worker, just make sure they start, because there's a bit of a gap there. Right, he's off. Right, so let's bring all the attachments down. Okay, start our engine. and I put the bucket, here it is. Ooh. There we go. One thing I have noticed as well, guys, unlike in 15, when your silage is done, the blanket automatically comes off. Well, in 17, you've actually got to take it off yourself. So if you go up to your silage bay, or wherever you're blanketed, if you look on the left hand side, it says like fragmenting silage, 100% complete. Just click your, because I'm on Xbox, click your right analog stick. Okay, it takes off a little bit of your blanket. Go on, take the rest off. Right, it was telling me it was opened, but it's only removed like that section. Hopefully it will move as we start emptying it. Alright, let's make a start. Yeah, there we go, look, it's starting to come off. Okay, pick it up. Drop it back even more. Ah, that's full enough. And I do believe we take it over to this red thing here. I didn't want to drive then. Oh, we've got demand for corn. Well, I haven't got a lot of corn at the moment because we haven't got a proper corn harvester, so I should ignore that one. Which then also takes away what I was going to say about I've been playing on this profile for a little bit, making up some bit of extra money, and I haven't seen a single demand for anything come up yet. Well, that's just proved me wrong. As I was going to say, it comes up. GG. I think what we'll look at doing as well, guys, when we're starting to get rich, we'll look at setting up a like conveyor belt system. So all we do is we'll push the silage up to one end of the well, what am I doing with my camera? Push the silage up to one end and it will all get transferred by conveyor belt into here. So that will save us like 1,000,000 trips into like backwards and forwards. Can get pretty tedious, but well, looking at that, we got 13 grand per bucket. So if we see how much a bucket holds, and get a nice big 100% bucket. Picking all that up. Yeah. Well, we need a little bit more. Oh, it's not going to let us pick any more up now. No, that's that. About 4,500 litres it holds. So 1,300 was it? Per scoop on average. Yeah, 1,300. It does drop slightly because obviously the demand for it, the more we sell, the demand goes less and less. But it's not a bad price for potentially easy money. We know we've got 10,000 litres just over in here, so don't know why it went 100% our scoop for us. Keeps going 99. Oh well. Oh, too fast. Don't tip. Thank you. We should really put our beacon on as well, shouldn't we? Working. Okay. Well, it's gone from 1309 to 1302. So the demand's not dropping terribly quickly, which for us is quite a good thing. I will admit, I think I am going to look at trying to get some form of conveyor belt system up and running on this one. Save time and hassle. All we have to do is literally push it from one end to the other. Right, let's go in nice and tight to the wall. Oh yeah, we ain't getting much closer than that. Drop our bucket right down. Like that, start again. A few £100 wasted money there if we can't pick that up. Drop our bucket down. Go please. Where we go? Let's reverse it back a little bit. Oh, there we go. Let's not have none of that at the minute. Let's go empty it and we'll try again. Slow down, go up. I keep letting go of the button to change the camera, but forgetting to let go of the controls, the camera doesn't end up doing what I want it to do. Alright, once again we'll try and go right up against this corner. There we go. Just play nicely. I think we found the bit we're going to have problems with, trying to scoop that bit up. I think one of the problems we're going to have, if we can't scoop that up, are we going to be able to carry on filling the silo? I'm going to attack it from a different angle, see if that makes any difference. Let's go at it like this. Maybe not. Too much angle. It does not want us to pick that up, does it? Okay. I'm also looking in the top right corner for it to tell me when our helper's filled his tank up. Lag. Okay. See, when he fills his tank up, we'll have to look at going to empty him then. push it forward a little bit. We can make about 100,000 from this, and it'll be more than happy. You know what, guys? Excuse me. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's buy ourselves a conveyor belt system. It's gonna make a very boring episode, otherwise gonna do it. We'll park this here for now. Let's put your tools down. Right, I'm gonna take a look in the shop. Okay, levelers. We are definitely going to want a leveler to help push it. 3 points that'll fit onto the front or back of a tractor. Let's just get that. How much does it weigh? Does it tell us a weight? No, it doesn't. I think what we'll do as well, we will buy a weight. Let's go for that one there. That should be perfect. Because they can be quite heavy, and we've only got basic tractors at the minute, so. Okay, so we want one of those, because this one picks it up from, excuse me guys, this one picks it up from off the ground. So we definitely want one of those. Keep it in red. Yeah, keep it red, it fits in with everything else then. So we will buy that one at 5 grand. And then we definitely want this one as well, to get it obviously lifted up and put into the bin, I suppose we could call it, the silage bin. Park this over here, I think, actually, well out the way. Turn the engine off. Okay, you're full. Let's take this tractor for now. We'll quickly go and empty the combine, and then we're, excuse me, we'll make a move and go and pick up our stuff we've got laying around. I'm going to try and do it in 2 trips. Although you can drive some of the conveyor belts, I think they only travel at no more than about 12 miles per hour, and the one that picks it up off the floor, it doesn't turn, it just goes in a straight line. Which for us does not help whatsoever. There's quite a few turns to take between here and there. Just wait for this one to fill up, and then we'll hit the road. Let's get out of it. To be fair, you should finish now this whole field before we come back. Or by the time we finish messing around even. Okay, unload here. I think we'll just back up a little bit and we'll even drop the trailer up there. That'll do. Okay, drop that there. Let's go pick up our new equipment. So hopefully guys, looking at probably about a week to go before the laptop turns up. So obviously when that does, I will get all the stuff that I need to do on it, hopefully get it all up and running, and then obviously, hopefully, fingers crossed, 2 weeks, and I should start be able to put a bit of extra, different quantity or quality, sorry, of I suppose, and quantity of videos, or variety, I think was actually what I was looking for. As I said in the last few episodes about like Euro Truck and things like that, I look at doing that. And also what my plan is, guys, is because I've got so many different videos that I'm able to make, I've got a week holiday coming up at the end of the month. So what I'm going to try and do is, obviously before the mad rush of Christmas, we all know what it's like. I'm trying to obviously get all the kids presents and all that good stuff. I'm going to try and sit there for the best part of the week whilst the children are at school and make a whole bunch of videos to go on Skippy channel. Remember, if you haven't already done so and you want to subscribe to the Skippy channel, which is essentially is going to take over this one, there will be a link in the description below. So head off over to that one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. All your support is obviously very much appreciated. You know what? We brought the wrong tractor. Can't pick that up. No. Have we even got a tractor or a front loader? That's the issue. We have that one there. Alright. Let's go make that same journey again. There will be a link in the description below, guys, for Skippy. Obviously, when I get the laptop up and running and start producing videos, Jono channel is effectively gonna stop. Everything we do will go down onto Skippy. Everything like that was it. And there'll be a new Twitch account. What I want to start looking at doing is, obviously, when we get a bit more of a like a fan base, I suppose you could say, I want to start doing like a weekly live stream on games where, so have a quick drink. Well, obviously if I do a live stream, say on Farm Sim, basically like a chill out session, we'll play around a bit of farming, you can ask your questions, we can have a chat about random stuff. So you guys can come and join in then as well. We'll do the same on like Euro Truck. We'll have like a night session of just trucking. Okay, Stranded Deep isn't really one we'll be able to do it on. We won't really be able to do one on Bus Simulator. I think that those games are going to be more episode based. But then we can look at, obviously, other games that we can look at, sort of just doing like chill out live streams, have a bit of fun. A way to kill a few hours in the evening when we're all sitting here, there's bugger all on telly. But once again, I will try and do those so it's on a set day or days, depending on obviously how well we go. Obviously job depending as well, that's my issue at the moment, still working and that as well. Everything depends on that. If I can try and get the same days off every time, then essentially I will do my streams on the same day. I've got the engine running still. Switch the lights off as well, park him up. So yeah, that's what I ultimately want to do, guys, is that it's a lot easier to make a video, I think it is, to stream, because I could make the video. I might be working on a Tuesday, but I could make my video on a Monday and like, upload it on a Tuesday, which then in itself just makes things 10 times easier. I can just put it as like on a YouTube, you can do scheduled uploads, so you release it at sort of the time that suits you. Okay, let's take these bits back off to the biogas plant, and we'll come back for the other 2 bits. But what we'll do actually is we'll start setting the conveyor belt up as well. So all we've got to do then is drive it into place. We may still have to buy one more section of conveyor belt to link it up. Entirely depends if this reaches. You'll see it's got a little distance to travel from the silage bay to like where the selling point, I suppose it's called. What I want to look at trying to do as well is start upgrading our equipment. Looking at this straight away, we've got enough money to jump straight in and buy the biggest harvester we can. So I suppose what we need to look at is, do we want to go straight in, get the biggest and the best every time we can afford the biggest and the best? Or shall we upgrade gradually? Okay, if we unload or detach, sorry, that one there, it looks pretty straight. And in the middle, we'll put the weight down here for a second, just 'cause we've got 2 more bits to go and pick up. We'll do press X, we'll enter this, start its engine, and then we're able to 3 miles per hour roll forward. And I think if we stop about here, you see, look, it's already started collecting already, look. So if we dump that there, let's for now switch off. Don't use any fuel actually. We'll keep the engine running, we'll jump out, run back to our tractor. We left the beacon down there as well. Didn't want my lights on, I just put cruise control on. Well, go it down, we'll go and buy the leveler and also the second part of our conveyor belt system. One thing I am going to have to look at doing this episode is our seed situation. Back at the farm, we've completely run out of seeds and very nearly run out of fertilizer as well. I installed a mod last night when I finished work. I got home about 1:30 in the morning. Oh come on, I got to get a couple of bits done before I make this video today. So I came on and I installed a mod, because as you know, you get mods now on the Xbox, PlayStation, not just the PC anymore, which is, to be fair, it's really good. I mean, some of the mods, yeah, they can be a little bit like dodgy. They're not necessarily the best equipment, but it's different. It's not the same old things. So I did install a mod for like flatbed trailers to go on the back of our tractors, or I suppose they're called like containers, like container trucks or something like that. I installed them as well. They look pretty cool. And what I thought we could do with those is we'll have them stored at the farm, and we'll basically load it up with seeds. So instead of like loading it up onto a trailer, driving it to our farm, unloading it into the like storage areas, if that's what we want to call them, we can actually just leave them parked up on the trailers. So when it's empty, all we've got to do is attach the tractor to the trailer, drive it down here and fill it up. And what we can also then do, see, is buy just a cheapy wheel load, the pallet forks. Keep doing that. Load it up with pallet forks, then all we've got to do then is just drive it down. That will all be left there, so we load the trailer and take it back. Imagine, because obviously when we start getting more fills, we're going to need more and more seeds. Because I've turned the option off as well, so that any hired workers, they can't like buy their own seeds. So as their seeding a field, the seed and the fertilizer levels like decrease. So before I start them off to do their field, I just have to make sure that they've got a full tank of seeds, just to make the game slightly better. I mean, it also gives me that slight bit more control over my finances then. Because we are still using hired workers quite a lot, so we can like trundle off and do our own thing. We can sling a worker on to do something for us, so not allowing them to fill up their own seed as such, or purchase their own seed as they go along. One, it saves us money, so we know exactly how much money we're spending on seeds. And two, it just makes it a bit more realistic, because you wouldn't be halfway through sowing a field and have a unlimited limited quantity of seeds. Obviously this will run out over time. So over time we have to fill it up, and it just adds that little bit more realism to it than what the game is as standard, I suppose. Obviously it is a simulator, so we do want to try and make it as realistic as possible. This one here I do believe we can steer. So what I'm going to do is detach that. So we'll move over here well out the way and that. Kill our engine for a second. You know what? Let's switch this light off as well. Yeah, I'm quite sure this one we can steer. So let's start the engine. And what we want to do is try and line it up in the middle so that we can connect the two places together, basically. So let's keep driving it. Keep going. Well, that definitely fitted there. But look, we can see straight away we're not lined up for it to go over here. So that should... Well, that's working there, so... Right. That raises and lowers it. I'm sure we can extend it. Yeah, there we go. That extends it. Is it going to extend enough? That is the question. Yes, that works. You know what, let's well, it seems to be doing a good job itself. It's completely empty in the bay. That works for us. Which then means that leveler was a complete waste of money. Oh, okay, no it wasn't. It wasn't a waste of money at all then. Let's jump in. Let's have a look. I think the weight was a waste of money though. I don't think we actually need the weight. Right, so let's unfold it so the sides fold out. And let's start. How do we lower it? Can we lower it? Yeah, just pressing down. Okay, the weight maybe wasn't because we've got no steering whatsoever. Or even power to push it. Okay, we'll have to raise it up a bit and lower it down manually. Okay, this might be causing us quite a lot of problems. Okay, what I'll do, I'm going to start over on this side. Try and push it from this side. I think really what we need, guys, is a more powerful tractor. Well, this episode definitely didn't go quite how I had it planned. What I'll do is I'll take this tractor. A, it's closer. B, I do believe it's got a slight more power to it. So we'll quickly drive this one over and we'll see what we can do. If not, we're going to have to go to plan B, and that's we'll sell that blue tractor and we'll have to buy something with more power. Nearly there. I do love the engine noises in this though. As you're going uphill or turn, you can hear the strain on the engines. Listen to that. It's one of those stupid things that personally I love it. Not gonna lie. Right. And so I've just attached a weight. I am gonna go in with a weight this time. No. Forgot we can't pick anything up at the front of this. So, oh, I'm having a bad day now, guys. Let's drop the weight off. Oh. And we'll reverse instead. Okay. You want to attach then? Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, I had it then. I had it then. There we go, got it. Okay, right, let's pull forward a bit. Let's lower that down. Okay, if we keep raising it up a little bit as we're going backwards. Okay, that's as far as that lot's going. Okay, let's lower it down and go again. Speed! Okay, unlike Jeremy Clarkson says, speed doesn't cure everything. No. Thought we might have had this pushed back enough to get the machines going. So I just want to go and check the machines, that was all. Onto that. Ah, the engine's off, that's why that. I think. Unload here. Right, well that should be running now as well, so hopefully as we start pushing it, it might start to take it away. Nope. What? I'm just constantly staying on the reverse and very gradually lifting the blade up. Now that started picking it up as well, that should make our life a lot easier because the pile's just getting smaller and smaller. The smaller it gets, the easier it is for us to push. Okay, got to start scraping the sides down now. Just imagine how much hassle this would be if the silo was completely full. I think we'd have to break it down into smaller sections. I think that would be the only way to do it. Okay, and now this side. Well, it's still picking it up. You can see our money, look, on the right hand side is still going up, so it's all within like the catchment area, I suppose it's called that. Up slightly. Well, this is not what I wanted to have in mind, guys. A whole episode on purely selling silage. This is not how I had it planned. So the first thing we are definitely going to do, guys, in the next episode is go on an equipment spending spree. Please, guys. How we should spend our money. Shall we go straight in for bigger and best, or build it up gradually? So there's just type build or best. Let me know. I want you to feel like this is just as much like your farm as it is mine. So why make the money. No, joking, guys. Still taking. Oh, game. In this game today, guys, is just purely out to get me. Okay, well, it looks like, guys, we are very nearly finished here. Last few bits. Keep trying to push this bit closer. 4,000 litres to go. And apparently that's enough, it won't get the rest. There we go. Telling me these little piles here are 3,000 litres. I think I'm quite impressed by that, to be fair. Oh, we got stuff stuck on our plough apparently. Or filler, I suppose. It's not a plough at all. Can't work out, guys, why we've still got 3,000 litres stuck in our plant. Or our bay, shall we say. There's nothing around. Unless it's the same bug that used to be in 15. You could never 100% empty your bays. Oh, that's it. Excuse me. That's the only thing I can think of, guys, is that like 15, you couldn't completely empty a bay. Alright, guys, I think we shall call it a day on this episode. I mean, we've dragged it on for quite a long time, purely just selling 10% of our silage bay. But I suppose in that sense, we have made life a little bit easier for us now. We have brought this conveyor belt system, which is going to make selling silage for us 10 times easier and quicker. I think we're going to have to buy a second attachment to make it go stretch all the way into this bay here. But that's not going to be a terribly big issue. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, as much as I haven't, no joking, I enjoy every video I make. Yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please remember to drop me a like in this one, and also subscribe to the new channel. I say the new one because obviously when the laptop's up and running, this channel at the moment is no longer going to be making content, so subscribe to the new channel. Yeah, and until the next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.